action. Your lines are distractions from pirated rapping to too fly with fashion.
Woo! King of the Dot, Vancouver, put your money where your mouth is. Vancouver, please make some noise. What's up? I'm your host, Sparka, giving hugs and spreading love. Yeah. Got the homies with me.
Willie B, holler at me if you want to come battling in Vancouver. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Willie B, KOTD. Thank you to our sponsors, Donald Cross and Clean Gang, Canadabs, Where It's At Entertainment. Vancouver, are you ready for this next battle? One more co-host.
Sketchman is King of the Dot, Calgary, all the way to Vancouver. Super stoked to be here again, as always. Thank you, everybody, for coming out and supporting this shit tonight. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Former King of the Dot, all right. Rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Copasetic, illegitimate r/rap battles. Mandem over everything. I want to say shouts out to Beer Brothers Society. They're amazing. They're fucking great sponsors and really high quality product, pun intended. Let's check it out. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
My name's Jaws. I was going to shout out everyone that's beat him, but we only have 90-second rounds.
Heyo!
Yeah, talk that shit!
A lot of people.
All right.
It's a long list.
We flipped the coin. Jaws won. He chose Cope to go first. It's on him whenever he's ready. Please keep it down.
Hey!
Down!
Honestly, I didn't want to do this, but I gotta get political a little bit. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta go with how you feel, even if it goes against the grain. You lose fans. So let's get into it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When it comes to immigrants, I am fucking militant. Coming over here, taking our jobs. It's actually scary.
What?
They're not sending their best. What? I say we ban them unfairly and send them back to the prairies. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. You're not BVB or AB. It's not your bracket. Jaws abandoned his home league and moved down from the province past it. Dudes out of Toontown like Roger Rabbit. You had Saskatchewanian battling? What's wrong with that is they're awash with drama. So your stock gets stagnant when you're offered matches on an awful off-brand platform that's not established. They're throwing events more problematic than leftist propaganda. But shouts out to 306 Battlegrounds for a real long sleep. I've seen better film on teeth. Let's go. That's how you build? You leave? What? Get a little ahead? Man, I fucking love this shit, man. I'll quit when I'm dead. Last 3 years, we've been steadily fixing a mess the city was kept in with whatever little influence left stretched thin like our divisional depth. It's difficult, like trying to pitch an exec that pitches success when you pitch your success. But we did it, yes. Through sheer will and intent, the vision it spread like a ripple effect. Our signal eventually made hay like ships in distress. From the kids to the vets, witness the strength. The cast is Titanic, meaning we got spitters on deck. Vancouver! Even I've given up gimmicks to rep. You think you're the best? Step into the ring and contest. My skill set, triple threat, rhythm written's finesse. Knit together different threads without a hitch in my set. Internet critics, give it a rest. Put your wit to the test. The shit you project, I'll intercept like missile defense and put a stitch on, and put a stitch on your heads. Yo, like missile defense, I'll put a stitch on your head like Mitchell and Ness. Bitch, you can, let's go. Yo, like missile defense, I put a stitch on your head like Mitchell and Ness. Bitch, you can bet the house on me like the Witch of the West. Let's go, let's go. One there, one there. Let's go, here's one.
That's Copasetic. That was fire.
Right, first round on Jaws. Let's go.
Hold it down.
Let's go, Jaws.
Listen here, trash bandicoot. What happened, dude? You had Isaac Knox. Gastown 2 went all puppety and got me for Gastown 3. Yeah, they're mad at you. To climb the ladder, what do I have to do? I'm coming for all y'all bitches like a sperm donor. I'll pop whoever. The puppet master don't got the heart for this. He gonna die, David Rockefeller. But Jacques, I'm better. Your flow leagues below like Jacques Cousteau. The pen is proof. Plus, they say in my energy through the roof like a Tesla coupe. And like a Tesla coupe to prep for you. I read Sun Tzu, ancient manuscripts of battle and carved in stone tablets while you spent time in your room texting random, drawing battlers' pictures on your tablet now. Now, don't laugh. It's actually sad because the fact is no one established in backing the kid. I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but he's still looking for a cosine like a calculus quiz. Let's go backwards a bit. Yeah, let's go backwards a bit to high school when the popular crowd, no one wanted to talk to him. Ironic now, the entire crowd is yelling at me to talk to him, but fuck that. I wanted to box with him. I went to his house to scrap, thinking he's some sort of hooligan, but we just hashed it out in the driveway like Ricky and Julian. I mean, Cope, I gotta give it to you. You've been a breath of fresh air to this league. If fresh air smelt like blue cheese. You stink. You're an acquired taste that's, well, very unique. I prefer it to these suburban El Chapo rappers that create a persona they wish you'd believe. Cartoon jail with the sheriff sleeping. Picture the scene, because reaching to the bar is the only time these characters can get away with moving keys. I mean, please. You were actually both that life. I ain't talking your battle with AJ when I say your old payday was dope. He's even trapping out the telly like H.H. Holmes. The story goes that he got caught with heroin and charged with trafficking. That China fucked your life up worse than Rob Kardashian. It's round one.
Let's go. Let's go. It was good. Hey, yo, I love how smart Vancouver is. I love it. Because I know that I don't have to dumb anything down. Okay. Follow along here. I was in my parking spot, sparking pot.
What happened? What?
Oh, wait, hold up. You see what's happening here? One sec. See what's happening here? Parking spot, sparking pot. Okay. 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 I was in my parking spot, sparking pot.
What happened?
Me and my punning clan came up with a. Okay, we're good. Okay. All right. Let's say from the top. I was in my parking spot, sparking pot. Me and my punning clan came up with the cunning plan to stab him at the long line for coffee at Starbucks.
What's that?
Means he'll be at the coffee bar stuck. Let's go.
What else?
Act tough. Something I question the tact of. I packed a lunch to box fools that lack punch. Ether you can't huff, leaving you handcuffed. My chat will trump anyone to out-rap chumps. Ask Fran's mom.
Ask what?
Where is man's from? It's really bad. Marked as gups in 3 towns, you're gassed up, man. I got the boom bap and it wrapped up. My shit is immaculate. Your shit's great. I like him. It's great. It's very imaginative. Man. Fucking dragons and shit. Fucking pulling out knives and stabbing some kids. Whew. It's fanciful. Fantastical. In the air. Magic. You got a real flair for the dramatic. Now, how come you don't freestyle anymore? Dude was really quick. I love the way you used to let us know that you be killing it. That was a lot of fun. But I've been better. I scream for ice cream better. My face, it means better. Like,
Yeah.
I reach better. I scheme better. Cope Binhog in the Dutch. Okay, Cope Binhog in the Dutch. Pass the cess, darn. Can't match my hemp farm, period. That's the end, Mark. Okay, so one more. I gave you the keys, but steal first like thieving realtors. Without me, you couldn't even wield words. Cause I've been directing Jaws like dentistry's my real work. Let's go. Shouts out to Wolf.
Let's try and make some noise. He's ready.
All right.
I said, yo. Yeah, listen to him. I dicked her shorty like Rick and Morty. What that mean? That means I popped out her box and blew it a request like Mr. Meeksies.
There we go. There we go.
He said
There we go.
Watch
this. Watch this. Watch this.
Like Mr. Meeksies. Actually, I didn't do that at all. I fucked her face on the first date. She wanted a meet and greet. I mean, goddamn, you know what you see from me? You know what you see from me? You don't gotta put me on the back burner. Y'all dumb if you think I'm gonna fall off or hit a wall like a flat earther. You see that you got the demeanor of Bob Ross, you been soft. Selling meth wasn't what Willie meant when he said he wanted you to train with ice like Wim Hof.
Wow.
What? Like Wim Hof. Now, on that topic, I'll stop because you've turned your life around, but a word of advice, Cope, your probation officer doesn't count as a life coach. I mean, he might go in a scheme where he does an awkward imitation, tries to copy my steez, so why would that bother me when he looks like a bird, his nose is a beak, and he probably squawks when he speaks? Honestly, I'm taking shots at everyone. I'll turn your top 5 into a bucket list. Fuck your puppet shit. If Big Bird make me go to the trunk, it'll get hairy. That's Snuffleupagus. I'm running up on him. See, Snuffleupagus, I'm running up on him. If he claims he's weaponized, I'm built for the ring. BattleBot, mechanized. If you the cream of the crop, dust don't put this pest aside. See on.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
If he cream of the crop, dust him, put that pest aside. See how I use an angle to drop shade on him like a set of blinds. See a little bit of sleight of hand, got him mesmerized. Little sleight of hand got him mesmerized. But you try pulling my cards, he'll get folded instead. This blade's like a compliment. Don't let it go to your head. I mean. And I know you upset, you're only known for antics and gimmicks and you can't go ballistic because if Cope's going retarded with the medal, he finally placed at the Special Olympics.
It's time to make some noise. Yo, fix your mic, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, Jaws is bad. He's the kind of guy who brag about saying he can speak Japanese because he counts to 10 in karate class. Don't do that. That's racist. Don't do that. That's racist. That's bad. No, but he's serving up verbal murders to mercenaries in third person. Yeah, you're full of yourself like Ouroboros. Like hell you'll bark on me, Sir Burris. You weren't earning it earnestly. You should be concerned about bombing like Europe tourists. But when first observed what's live about you is how loud's your crew, conspiring to drown the booze like alkies do. It's telling why you're allowed your goons to flout the rules. Without them, who is yelling fire in a crowded room? But he's out the loop. He based desire on a base desire. My base this higher than yours and your pace is tired. He's playing with fire. Mismatch. He's only a kid. It's one-sided in the ring like a Mobius strip. The holiest shit. The holiest shit. People repeating Cope is dick. Keep eating copious dick. Fuck it. I'm over it. They sleeping on me even though the priests and both the demons know I'm leaving goats bleeding, no evil omen. But it's straight plastic when you practice your speech like fake Dracula teeth. I'm Alex Burrows with the game stacked against me. I slay dragons, you stay dragging your feet. Commander Keen, irreverence him. Clever as sin, ever since clever was in. He's ass backwards. I'm back, passing him and padding my stats. You have spasms from back padding. Bad acting, black hats. Bad acting, black hats, cross paths, black magic. My rounds are on point from the jump like backgammon. You're a fish and not. Let's go. Hey yo, you're a fish. You're a fish, you're not those aficionados rapping the official motto. If it's shit, I'm auto napping, efficient John Doe tag 'em. That's the basis of evolution. Neophytes wasting movement like it's Matrix Revolutions. This is a plague meeting hay fever. Fucking grade A dealer versus a fucking faith healer. Blake Wheeler to his skate cleaner. Canadian beaver to the placid lake creature. I'm a patriot, a cheater, a game stealer, a game stealers. What's up, real deal? What's up? How you like them apples? What's up? This ain't a hate speech, but this ain't a safe space either. So you can stay a late sleeper. I awaken daydreamers, cause I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm a fate sealer. It's time.
Yeah, thank you. You killed me.
All right, please hold it down, guys.
I bet your girlfriend's embarrassed when she has to take you out in public. We different. See, I step in the pit. You get a pit in your stomach now. All of a sudden, I'm supposed to take him serious because Cope's trying to win. Jacques, when we talk, think Jacques and the Beanstalk because you're going out on a giant limb. But go ahead, try and win. I'll try his chin. I'll try his chin. If you want trouble, I'll one-punch you. Now we think he's seeing stars. That's a stunt double. I'm not subtle. I've been running through these corns like Mel Gibson in Signs. Watch me drop Urkel like a crop circle. Once I leave Earth, this mark stays behind. You want to whine? You start to whine. I start to whine. You getting corked. Neo, you said it. Well, Neo in the Matrix. Soon as I get in the ring, I morph. Of course, for the bands, I got the stick up like I'm going to compose something. Old guy at the Y. Try playing games with me and I'm probably going to pull something. I mean, you want to know something? Rather than hear your performance, I'd rather get lost in the forest. I'm talking out hundreds of miles just dropped in the wild. But then I'd probably run into Funeral Nick, and Funeral Nick fathered your style. Talk that shit! And if we're being honest for a while, I hate to be the one to say it, but face it, you've been like a cancer, slowly coming out in stages, because at first, you wanted to be a genius, but you came off as pretentious, then you acted over-eccentric as a cry for attention. Once he started dressing up as costumes, I knew he's switching. The more seasoned we get, we see this nerd turn queer like Stewie Griffin. I mean... Oh, my God! Oh, okay. Like Stewie Griffin, I mean, you've been tripping. You're lucky the fans stuck by your side like a tumor. They loved you through thick and thin, even though you were the biggest loser. I mean, Stevie literally wiped the floor with him. Middle of the round, he hit the ground in the fetal position. You let the whole world see that you sit down to pee, but it makes sense. You were raised in a house of only women. No. Now, speaking of those dimes, shout out Mama Cope in the building one time. You hella fine. There she is.
You go, Mama, you go.
Mighty fine, see?
Hold down, guys.
That's great.
See? Shout out Mama Cope one time. I had his mom and his sister both on their knees like they're getting anointed. They gave me head back to back. Now they both attached like conjoined twins. They really enjoyed... They really enjoyed when I got to licking like Prohibition. You know how it goes. Dig her out. Liquor tunnel. Al Capone. Yeah!
Watch out, watch out.
It's time.
That's time. Make some fucking noise!
You had to end on that.
I didn't.